Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to do something very simple. So today we are going to do a simple bubu dress butterfly. Yeah, so stay tuned. Oh my god. So we are drafting directly on our fabric. We are not going to do pattern drafting. We shall use our fabric direct. Yeah, so it's going to be simple. I don't have a lot of time. That's why I decided to do bubus. You know, bubus are simple. They are simple to do. They are not so difficult. You don't need to know a lot of pattern drafting to make a bubu dress. Here, like this. And after that, we are going to join. Some moment, please. I have to check out something here, then we shall start. Don't know if my network is very fine, but I hope it's fine. Yeah. So I'll not waste a lot of time. I'm going to be as quick as I can. So I'm going to make a short butterfly bubu dress. You know, bubu dresses are simple to make. They are not complicated. So it is a short process, and I'll take as much little time as possible. So this is what we are going to use as our fabric for the front and for the back. So I'm going to split this to open it. Let me try to check the length. Yeah, I think the length will be enough for me. It's not too long and it's not too short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the front and the back together. Okay, so these are the two pieces of fabric I'm going to use. And this is on fold, okay? This is on fold and this is on fold. So I'm going to use to draft directly on my fabric. I'll use a marker. Yeah. So keep up with me. Let me see. Let me use a chalk. Let me see which color works best is what I'll use. So we are going to start drafting. Okay, so as always, I leave a small space up here, like 1 inch. Yeah, like 1 inch above, just to be my guiding line. So I'm going to go down from this is the shoulder line, this is my bust line, 10 inches, my waist is 16 inches, then my length, my hip is 25, then the rest is my full length, is what I use as the full length. So I'll come also this side and take 10 inches for the bust, 16 inches for the waist, 25 inches for the hip, and the rest is my full length. The chalk is not so visible, but you have to follow up with me and see what I'm doing. Okay, so I have my lines. So I have the lines I need. So I'm going to come on my shoulder line and make a neckline. I'll use a neckline of, let's use how many? 4 inches. 4 inches by 3 inches in the front. Yeah. My chalk is not so visible. So the 4 inches are here. So we are taking 4 by 3 for the neckline, for the front neckline. So I'll come on this same line and measure my shoulder measurement. My shoulder divided by 2 is 7.5. It's what I'm going to mark. Then I'm going to come down by 1 inch to make a shoulder slope. And then come here on the bust line and make my shoulder measurement divided by 2, which is 7.5. And then come up by 2 inches to make a chest line. This thing, we do it all the time we are making patterns. It's not the first time, so don't get confused. Don't get confused. We always do this, okay? So I'm going to join this to here. And since it's a bubu dress, we shall not go in like the usual time that go in by 0.5. No, that's not necessary. Okay, this is a bubu dress. We shall cut the arms with the rest of the pattern. The sleeves, I call them arms, the sleeves. So I'm going to come on my bust line and take my bust measurement, divide by 4. Bust measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch, which is 10.5. Come on my waist, take my waist measurement, divide by 4 plus 1 inch, which makes it 9.5. And come on my hip measurement, take my hip measurement, divide by 4 plus 1 inch, which makes it 12.25. But since this is a bubu dress is a kind of dress that is free. So we are going to add, you can add on this your bubu dress 2 inches, 3 inches, up to 4 inches, some 5 inches, depending on how free you want your bubu dress to be. So I'm just going to add, remember I already added the sewing allowance. So I'm going to add 1.5 inches. Already I added the 1.5, I already added 1 inch for sewing allowance. So I'm adding 1.5 inches, which makes it 2.5 inches extra. So it was 10.5 plus 1.5, which makes it 12. Yeah. So the same here. I'm going to come on my waist. I said I add 1.5 inches. I come on my hip and add 1.5 inches. So what makes a bubu dress is that it's free. Yeah, it's free. So it's supposed to be like this. Then from here to here, and then you are going to take it straight to down. From here it goes straight to down. So we are done with our pattern drafting. So we said this is a butterfly bubu dress. So since it's a butterfly bubu dress, let me first draft my sleeves. I'm going to come here and curve in, going down like this. So I said this is a butterfly bubu dress. So since it's a butterfly bubu dress, we have to give it that butterfly effect. So this is my pattern and this is where it stops. So giving it that butterfly effect, we are going to, I want you to be seeing what I'm doing this side. So we are going to, this is the end of the pattern. You can see this is the end. When I slant in my hole a bit, this is where the end is. So I'm going to come, you can use your free hand, you can try helping yourself with curved rulers, and you bring this in a curvy way up to down here. You see where our dress stopped, where our pattern was stopping, so that's where we are supposed to stop. I hope you're seeing. This is the edge of our dress. So I'm trying to curve from this side to here, like this. And since it's a bubu dress, we are not having we are cutting the front and the back together. So we shall not have a zipper or something in the back. So I hope you have seen what I've done. But before that, I'm going to pin everything together so that it does not move from place. But one thing I will make different, I'll make the neckline, the front neckline and the back neckline different. And another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a tracing wheel to trace where I'm going to sew, the places I'm supposed to sew. Okay. So this is my tracing wheel. I want to arrange this so well. Okay. So try to pin as much as you can. Okay. So we are done with the pinning. I'm going to trace out this line because this is where I'm supposed to sew. I'm supposed to sew along this line. So I'm going to trace it out with a tracing wheel so that it will not confuse me. And remember, when you reach sharp edges, you carve in very well. Why I'm doing this is I'm only using you can see this side. You can see where I'm supposed to sew. So this helps me to see where I'm supposed to sew. That's it. There is nothing more with this. Okay, so I'm done. Now one thing I'm remained with is cutting this part, and that will be all. We don't make sleeves for this bubu dress. By just sewing here, the sleeves are already on the dress. So let me pin this first, then cut. Okay. So I'm going to cut like 0.5 inches up like this. I'm going to leave some small allowance for joining, and then on this side I'm going to come like this. Okay. So one thing I'm going to do for the neckline, I'll cut the first neckline together. Wait. I want the back neckline deeper. I want it deep up to the maybe the bust line. Yeah, not deeper than that. Let me adjust the neckline a bit. Since I'm making it in the back deep, let me make it 3 inches by 4 inches. Okay, I'll change here a little bit. Okay, so this will be the front neckline, and then let me just make it 2.5 inches 2.5 inches, 2.5 inches in the front. Then in the back, I'll take the neckline to the chest line, or deeper, whatever you want. You can take it even up to the bust line. Yeah, so I'm going to use let me use how many? Let me use 8 inches, 9, how many? Let me use like let me use 8.5 inches going down. Yeah, I want it deep in the back, so this is 8.5. So for the back, I want to shape it in a way okay. So I'll first cut the front neckline together. Okay, then I'll cut the back alone. So what I have on the front, that will be my back, and what I have on the back will be my front. I hope you got me. So now I'm going to cut here. Remember, we add 0.5 inches to sew the shoulder line. Okay, don't throw away the pins. Okay, so this is what we have, and sewing is as easy as eating matoke. But still, I want to shape here a little more because it's too flat down. I want to shape here a little more. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here on the edge. I'll come, I think, from here and try to make this so that someone does not see that it's obvious we started from here. So yeah, we are going to do like this. Okay, so I'm going to come again here and try to reshape the down part so that it's not so obvious that we cut from somewhere. Yeah, at least this. Okay, did I cut right? I don't know. So this is it. Yeah, this is it. It's as simple as this. Yeah, and what we are going to do now is we are going to open up and sew so this is our back. And this is our front. So you can see the lines. You can see the lines here. Yeah. So what we are going to do first, we shall sew the shoulders, the shoulder line. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to sew the shoulder up to a certain level and then stop. I'll not sew it all the way along. I'm going to sew it like up to here and stop and sew it. Let me just measure maybe to be uniform. I'll sew from maybe here. Let me take like 10 inches, right? I think 10 inches is okay. I'll sew up to here. And on this side, I'll also sew 10 inches, which is this. Okay, let's first do that, and then we shall see what next. So here is our sewing machine. It's already threaded. So let's sew that, the shoulders, and then see what to do next. We are not using facing because this fabric, we don't need it. Yeah, for this fabric, if you're using real fabric, you need to put facing, my dear, or to use a bias tape to finish the neckline. But since this is not real fabric, we are not going to use it, okay? I hope you got me. If I was using fabric, I would put facing or finish the neckline with a bias or a rolled seam, a rolled hem seam, I don't know, whatever. Whatever that is, I will do that. So one side is done. I'm taking the other side as well and sewing. Remember, the deeper neckline is the back. Yeah. And since it's a bubu, either way, if you want to put it in the front, whatever you want. Yeah, it's a bubu dress. It's almost the same size, the front and the back. So we are done with the neckline. One thing I like about this kind of dresses is it's very, very easy to sew, very easy. Yeah. So if you're dealing with real fabric, you have to iron this out very well. And then when you turn this side, you have to make sure it is in proper alignment. As I told you, if you can iron, do that. Do that, do that, do that, so that you can get everything right when pinning. So what I have to do now, I am going to pin. You see this line? It's what we are following when sewing. You can see the line I put with the lines I put, the same line I'm following when sewing. So to get it correct, I arrange this line and make sure that I pin the down part, you see, because if I don't do that, I might come down and find it's not balancing. So I have to arrange and pin the down parts and then come and pin in between. So this side is done. I'm going to come on this side also. So you don't need to be a tailor, a fashion designer to sew this kind of dress. No. Anyone can sew this, I believe, because it's a simple cut. You cut once and you're done. It's not something so complicated. So I come on this side also, arrange, especially the down part. Yeah, you arrange the down part, you make sure it's in alignment. Then you come and arrange the rest. So we are top stitching for this dress. We are top stitching. We are stitching on the top. We are not stitching. We are not sewing and then turning on the right side, wrong side. No, we are stitching on top of the dress. So I'm done pinning. And another thing I'm going to do, I'll sew up to somewhere here. I'll not reach the end. Yeah. So I'm going to sew this side and then this side, and that will be it. So we change the sides. Yeah. Okay, we are done. We are done. So that's it. The bubu dress is done and dusted. So this is the back and this is the front, and this is it. I'll wear it and you see how it comes out. Yeah. So these are the simplest designs to do bubu dresses. You don't put in a lot of effort. If you have your pattern at hand, you just place it on and you're done. So the dress is done. So you can see the butterfly effect. You just have to turn. You can see the butterfly effect. So it's like, you can see it's like a circle. When you open it up like this, it's like a circle, a semicircle. When you fold it, it's like a circle. So yeah, that's it. That's it we had for today. Thank you for watching. Banage. Thank you for always coming to these lives and watching them. And another thing, please subscribe. Yeah. Please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when I put up a new video. So that's it for today. I just wanted to make a short live and make something simple. So it's like I'm done. You can add designs on the what is this? On the hems. Yeah, if you want, you can add designs on the hem. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Any questions, any comments, you drop them in the comment section. If you want me to make for you a particular design, you can drop it in the comment section. Yes. And my number is also in my bio on this app, on YouTube app. It's my bio. You can reach out to me if you want online lessons. Yes, I give out online lessons. So yeah, or any help of any kind. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you for watching. I've used 24 minutes. Can you imagine? Hey, This is so good though. 24 minutes, you're done with the dress. Hey, this is wonderful. Yeah, it's good. If you're selling those bubbles, it's good business because it's not a lot of time, it's not a lot of effort, and it's quick to make, easy to cut. Yeah, if you have your patterns, you just place them on, you don't draft anything. So yeah, thank you. I love you. Bye.